I was told that I was not allowed to have any Lego leave the room, but some of our JM Bricklayer art pieces have snuck out into the hallway to greet us into the building zone. Watch your step, Brick Dad Life Lego room. This is what I get to come into. Got some cool 3D printed pieces here on the wall. Behind the wall, my puzzle, some of our art pieces. My newest Porsche is hanging on the wall. Really dark in that corner, sorry about that. But this is our room. This is where all the fun building happens. This is getting a little busy, but it's so awesome. And the way I've set it up is little stories and little cities to occupy the space. It looks a little cluttered, stepping back, but when you get in close, get into the minifig perspective, and it just becomes their own little shelf worlds. This is their little shelf city. It's looking good. We've got our friends beach town looking all fun. Down here we've got all of my sentimental sets that have either been given to me as gifts or just have sentimental value or represent the kids or my wife or friends. Got some office figures that we just picked up. Some of our cool 3D printed items. But yeah, this is our little workspace. We'll go counterclockwise. We've got our Speed Champion area. Got all of our off-road vehicles that my son and I build, and some of the Lego sets. Got a dragon. Speed Champion wall, and then some of our Technic builds. And then over here we've got our Lord of the Rings area. Each one of them are backdropped with the appropriate backdrop for Helm's Deep. Got the Shire down here. Lake Town. Down into Orthac. Barad-dûr. Looking all menacing. That's our little Lord of the Rings area. Got our Brick Me mosaic that my wife got me. Got my little Lego dude up there covering up some wires. Got our parts bins all color coded and set up. And we have Lego and non-Lego. Got our turtles, G.I. Joe, Creo, some of my snake eyes. This is my botanical flower and bird area. We're down in the basement, so I've got some UV film on the wall or on the window here so it doesn't bleach everything out. This guy's not looking too good. Need to fix him. But we got a snake plant and a spider plant giving me some oxygen down here. Got my Lego bag valance that I made. And then I've got all of our medieval and pirate stuff. Starting to create little dioramas for each shelf. I want to have each shelf its own little realm. So we've got a medieval town down here. D&D. Got some jousting happening here. Working on lights still, guys. I just have these cheap LEDs, but we're working on some shelf lights. And up here, we're still setting up this medieval diorama here, castle. And then this is going to go into our woodsman area. We're going to make a forest. And then our dragon. These ones will probably just stay displayed. I just didn't want to have everything just on a shelf like everyone else does. I want to have a little storytelling, have minifigs playing around. Got all the shields 3D printed by my brother-in-law. Looking awesome. And then let's go back down here. Down here we have the little cubby set up. Got some Toy Story down there. That's the only Harry Potter stuff I really have, even though obviously that's not Harry Potter, sorry. DC. We've got our Marvel. Some of my son's Minecraft. Got our Guardians. They're looking good. Got some motorcycles, a few other off-brand Technic ones. My only Star Wars sets. Got some of our friends Medieval, Rapunzel. These are still in progress down here. These are kind of just overflow right now for my son's cars. And then I still haven't placed all the D&D figures. They'll go in this town. We'll set them all through here. My wife's strawberry shortcake display that we're working on. So that's like our shelf area. I think it looks pretty awesome. And then over here, it's the closet that I took the doors off. And I've made 3 different dioramas. Right, starting with our medieval town. We're trying to make a cool storytelling in here. These guys are getting ready because the Vikings are on their way from across the ocean. Thor's back there. He hasn't gotten hung up yet. I want to put him hanging down, but goes over here into our expanded Viking village. Got some cool videos on these, but it's the Viking set that I extended and made my own mocks back there. But I printed off all these backdrops just so it looks like it just keeps going. Then down here, it's just storage. I got bins of instructions and things like that, but I got it covered up with the Lego bags. And then it goes into my Lumi brick. Oh, looks like we got a problem there. My Lumi brick, Western Town. Trains coming from the distance over here to the train station. We've got our Western Town. I've got a video of it all lit up. We've got a few special characters in there also. But the Lumis, we've got Lumi figures as well as Lego figures. We even have the Ghoul in there with his dog. Got a steampunk guy in there, but just some fun storytelling options in here. Oh, I forgot. I got Emmett. I haven't hung him up yet, but I built the Emmett Western flying car or vehicle there. He's going to get hung up. So that's our Lumi brick, Western Town. And then up here, we started doing an outdoor setup. We got a couple more Lumi bricks. Got our little tree house. Got our big tree house. Mountains back here. This is mountains where we live. That's Soapstone Basin. And then over here, my son's working on a diorama, a little camping area. And this is actually Imogene in Colorado on the $1 Million Highway. That's our car back there. So yeah, small little backlog is all we got. We've got some bins for sorting and organizing. And then we got some overflow. We've run out of room. So we started sticking stuff up here. These are all my brother's sets. Got our cool Black Hawk. Yeah, and we've got some more art wall or art stuff. We've got Indiana Jones over here. Looking cool. Then some of our favorite minifigs. Do have Mega Dutch from Predator. That's one of my favorites. Got Jed from Red Dawn. Some of our favorite Call of Duty guys. But yeah, just some not random, they're all of our favorites. Some of the custom ones I've bought over time. Yeah, just fun way to show off some of our favorite figures. Then we got some more parts bins. We've got some Jam Bricklayer engines. And yeah, these are all Lego bins. So we're almost at 10 minutes. No one's ever going to get that far. But if you did, you're a true fan, and I appreciate you. Thank you for following us. This has been an awesome adventure so far, and I look forward to continuing. So anyways, thank you, everyone. Keep building.